Thanks so much for checking out this video of Alan Wake 2 gameplay. I will be playing on the PlayStation 5. I will be setting it to performance mode, and I will be doing a Fright Night stream of this game tonight for members with my wife. We do streams on Friday night, and we have 3 Fright Nights coming up in the spirit of the season. So we're going to start with Alan Wake 2, and then we're going to do the Don't Scream game, where if you scream, you die, and then I'm going to do the VR game Switchback on the PSVR 2. So make sure you're subscribed. Consider becoming a member. The more you watch, the greater likelihood you might get a gifted member. I'm going to gift a bunch of members at the beginning of this stream. I'm going to end the previous stream where we talked about why there are no Alan Wake 2 Xbox reviews out there. It's kind of weird, but that is something that is going on. So very quickly before we get into gameplay, you might have to like skip ahead in the past broadcast. I'm just going to quickly, I owe the community 100 members, and I'm going to do that right off the rip. I got to do 250 bombs, which is absolutely insane that I have to do this, but you guys were so generous. As you guys are coming in from the redirect, do me a favor and smash the like button, okay? So there's the first 50 bomb. I'll do the other 50 bomb in a moment once that one is finished. We have hit 3,000 members, so you guys have unlocked everything, even the Gollum stream where I have to play Gollum. It's a bad game, and I have to gift a member every time I complain. I'm going to have to do the same thing. With King Kong, another really bad game, next month if we hit another big goal. All right, let's dive in. Back
to the beginning.
I think I'm gonna move to the other
We
side.
all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Wait, I'm being told there's nudity. Hang on. I run a safe for work channel. Nudity doesn't bother me, but is that going to be in gameplay? I am sorry. Where is that? I don't want film grain or motion blur on. Do I have to do that before I come into the game? Nudity sensor. It can only be changed in the main menu. Shoot. All right, hang on a second. Like, right now, it's just butt cheeks, but, like, is it going to be something worse? Does that make sense? Hang on. Let's see if we can get it saved first. I mean, a couple cheeks ain't going to bother me, but... Oh, really? That hangs out? All right, let's get to a save point, and then I'll turn that off. Again, it doesn't bother me. I just run a safe for work channel, so I just, you know... Okay. Performance seems solid. The classic spin test. Consistent frames. Where'd he gone? You're not gonna help me? Put your face over it? I mean, they're just butt cheeks at this point. That's pretty harmless. I'm playing on a PS5 performance mode. I have turned off film grain. I have turned off motion blur. Guys, can we get 30 more likes? Let's get the first 100 likes real quick. What the frick is going on? Golly! Oh, come on! Oh. Why? It's so loud. This will be fine. I mean, the deer went this way, so it's got to be safe. Time to sprint. It's not really a sprint, that's more like a sloppy saunter. Oh man, I gotta get some biscuits and some pants! Game saved. Okay, just very quickly. Because I don't know what we're gonna see. Or hang on, options. Interface. Nudity sensor. Continue. They put a pair of pants on him. No, it's underwear. I found some tidy whities out here. I'm looking better. I don't feel like you would keep walking. Like you would just go back to the water. What's that light? Jiminy frickin'. Y'all aren't in my dimension, I know. I know what's going on. Hey, what the frick? Roll credits. I died.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Return 1. Invitation. Yeah, so the bit rate's the problem, guys.
Worth memorizing.
Excuse me.
Before we get swallowed by the trees.
YouTube absolutely
I
hates
should
stuff
take a
like
look at
this.
that map.
It does. They hate games like this. There's just so much. So eventually we'll be able to stream with like AV1 and less bit rate, and things will look a lot crisper, and it'll help with the compression. But right now, when you watch games like this, they're not gonna look the way that I see them. Okay, so we have a map. All right. Okay. Here's me. And here's all the places. Okay. Okay. Where do you think we should go, Max Payne?
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way back
Could
down
be out.
There he is.
Hey, over here.
So when
Hey
you
there.
said you were going to meet us,
Agent Casey, right?
you meant over here.
Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Oh my goodness.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Okay.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
He's like, it's real simple. You just go through here, down, take a left, take a right, cut through a backyard, go into a convenience store, ask for a key. Like, that's not simple.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Are you talking to me or are you talking to Max Payne? Oh,
The
okay.
Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Okay.
The facts are on the board.
Got it. What we got?
Everything we know about the previous murders.
Okay.
Worth taking another look.
Oh. The case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. Okay, move around like this. Oh, and zoom in like this. And use this as a cursor. You are now free to navigate the case board. Okay, look. All right. All right, what do we got? All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Well, we'll see about that. Ted Lane, Wendy Davis, Percy Wolf. Nothing with their names. Maybe. Stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrists. Body bloated, large chest wound. Store owner, bruising. Heart removed, strange tattoos. Okay. Didn't take his heart, though. Murder method. Slight difference in murders. Bloating only commonality, but not cause of death. Chest trauma. Exposure to water post-mortem. Bruising on wrists and legs. Deep gash in the chest. Heart missing. All bodies experienced bloating. Killer profile. Post-mortem tattooing of the body. The murder targets have no discernible common traits. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Like this to me right here, they're really driving home that they have no apparent connection. We're going to discover that they do. Right? We're going to discover there is some kind of connection between them. It might not be visible to us right now, whether it's their name, dentist, teacher, store owner. Like, okay, you know, different age brackets, different gender. So we're going to discover something, I think, that connects them. Because they're driving home that they're not connected in any way. Okay, so here's our map. Okay. We got to go to the crime scene. Plenty of booze. We're good. We are good. I don't see any Woodford, so. She strikes me as a red wine drinker. My father.
You're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
It doesn't pause the game, so be mindful of nearby threats.
Nature gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Yeah? Is it a pain, Max? Max Payne? I'm just kidding.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm.
They die. Oh, gosh. Mirror Peak. Oh. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all of its inverted glory. Foreshadowing, right? Mirrors, other, like reflections of one world. We're going to see reflections of like another world. That's why I thought those guys were like in another dimension or something. Thanks, guys, for 100 likes. Thanks for a huge, huge day on the channel. I gifted the 100 members that I owe you. I appreciate you guys a lot. Let's run. Let's stop.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Wait, can you say that again? This is not a bad place to get murdered? What? What are they? Are there good and bad places? There's no murder.
Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The
You
only
just
thing
said
around
effing
here that
nature a
feels
second
like home.
ago.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
I did not want to swap.
Next coffee's on me.
Hey!
Deputy
Hi.
Thornton, I take it.
How you doing?
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
They did a really good job with the clothing.
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
He's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
The worst place to be murdered would be under a Zamboni? Well, that's a method of being murdered, not a location. I mean, I guess it's a location and a method at the same
Now,
time.
this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Yes, it does. Chest wound, bloating, wrist.
Step 1.
Wrists are bound.
Examine the corpse.
I already did.
Body is positioned on the table.
Yes.
Ritualistic.
Mm-hmm. You have unlocked your first key image. You can place it on the caseboard inside the mine place. What? Do I? Oh, it's up there. I couldn't see it. Up on the D-pad allows Saga to see active clues. The key image can be selected with X and placed on the caseboard.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town.
Why did it put it there?
Coincidence?
Oh, she's starting a new place. I thought it was going to go like down with the others. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Another body has been found. Oh yeah, consistent with the others. Got it. Objectives are viewable. Caseboard goals. Okay, investigate the crime scene. Okay, so we're not done. Okay, you are now free to examine the caseboard. What? What did you... Where's the rest of the stuff? Oh, this is a new case. I thought find evidence. Okay. I thought I was going to add it to what I already had, you know? So I would imagine then that we're not adding to that? How do I get back to the previous one? Okay.
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Uh-huh. Wrists, like the
Bruising
previous.
on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Told you. Chest wound.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open.
Mm-hmm.
Heart
What
removed.
about like, you know, all of this? He's bloated like the others. No? All right. Okay. Newly discovered clues can be open. Place next to the next one. Got it. Let's start with this. But he didn't take the heart. What?
Think, Saga.
I don't... What's it doing? It's not letting me drop it. I'm hitting X. Am I doing it in the wrong place?
Keep trying.
What do you mean? Oh, I have to come back here. I thought it was just want me to put it like next to it. Oh, there's like a predetermined order. I didn't know that. I was like, what? You go so you go back to this the postcard thing.
Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders.
Okay.
But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Okay, so now we got to think about the victim and the killers. The clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. Okay, cool. You can check on the goal by pressing that. Okay, so now we need to learn more about the victim and learn more about the killer. Okay. Wait a minute. Cases. Oh, sweet. Okay, cool.
Who is our victim? Who killed him?
I heard his name was Tubby McTubbs.
Large amount of blood on the table.
Mm-hmm. He's a
The
bleeder.
victim died here.
He's a bleeder. Get down real close. Smells breath. He liked cheeseburgers.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Yep, it's a group. It's a party. Party hardy. Wait, hang on. Did they properly dispose of their waste? Oh, I see. They were having a little bit of drinks. Is that a...
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
That's a tripod.
Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting.
Okay. All right, so that goes killers. And this is victim. Wait, what? For later. This is killer?
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Okay. What else we got? What's going on? Anything else happen here, dude?
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Okay. Clues can be discovered by speaking to people and examining surroundings. All right.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Well, yeah, he's dead.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Yeah, they're all connected. The people that are dead were part of
I think
some
that's everything.
club or something.
For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
Okay. So, that's victim. Mm-hmm. He wasn't mentally stable. We got a name.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
There's no way. This is the killers. Premeditated or spontaneous. Oh, we got to consider, was the tripod to record it? Did the beers make it
They planned
spontaneous?
for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Okay. I like this. This is dope. Uh-huh.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Interesting.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Like the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Came from the lake. That's super weird. Been down there.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow.
The map. Remember, you can access the map without entering the mine place. I tried. It brought me here. Okay. Can it sense like what side I press on the... I think it can sense what side you press on the D-pad. Yeah, if you press on the left side, it brings up the map. There's a conversation we can go have. There's a point of interest. Okay.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
Okay. Well, why can't I turn around? Oh, I had to hit circle to get out. Okay. So our current objective is to investigate the lakeshore. Okay, so we got to get to the lakeshore, which it looks like we're going to want to... How the frick are we going to get there? Okay, so there's a path back through here, and then we hang a right. So we go back past the picnic table and, like, hook it right. Okay. All right, there's our picnic table with old Tubby Tubson.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place. This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
All right, we got something.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Pick it up. What's that mean?
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder. A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm. Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Okay.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
All right, we got the bloody footprint. Trail gone cold.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
He's got something hidden in his chest, man.
I carry his words close to my chest now.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
Freaking weird, man. All right, Max
Whoever
Payne.
wrote that page made sure it read like a story.
Wait. What do I have now?
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Okay.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school.
You made it back.
I helped Logan build a
Good.
great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Oh, great. I already tried that. Yeah, the performance is fine. YouTube just really doesn't like games like this. It's something about, there's just so
Let's get
much.
the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Like right here, there's just so many details on the screen with all of the, like, the foliage and the lighting and the fog and even, like, her hair. And then the minute you move, YouTube is like, oh, like, it looks and runs fabulously. I'm not having any issues. It's just a dense game. It'll look better when we're in, like, a diner or something. Let's go, Max Payne.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
But what's this? Hold on a tick. Oh. Okay.
Can't
Forest
fit the
area's most
clues
demanding.
all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
I think I saw something.
What?
It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
What? What? What happened to you? What was that? What do you mean I think I saw something? Isn't this the way out? Was the start menu dope? Oh, the start menu was so good. You can tell a lot about a game by its start menu. Five spot from Christiana Souza. It's don't streamline when you go into areas in town. Make sure you search around. Okay. Thanks for the tip. Thanks for the thanks for the tip of money and the tip for the game. It's a double tip. It's 2 tips in one. It's a tippity tip. It's a tip tip. It's a tip times 2. It's a tip. Tip. I'm sorry. I'm done.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
I'll drive.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
It did a good job with her character
The diner's
design.
just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
They did a good job with her character design. Like, she looks kind of tired and grizzled and, like, super serious, but she's also, like, intrigued by the mystery of the murder. Like, they always have to be a little dark for this line of work. You know? This isn't the diner.
So sleepy.
What the
Just a few more days.
Few more days for what? Hey, Abraham Lincoln, what you doing?
Just a few more days.
Okay. All right. We'll see you later.
Good to see you.
Who said that? The bear. Did you say that? The bear? Okay. Got ourselves a Bright Falls map. No, I did not do the previously on. I didn't do that. I jumped right in. Oh.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
What's she doing? Having some pizza? All by yourself and your cell phone? Plenty of toilet paper.
It's not opening.
Yeah, you can't just go wherever you want. Hello? Weirdest pool. It's great. Is there any reason there's a guitar on the pool table? Like, was that how you guys play? You guys are weird, man. I'll leave you to it.
Debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Main Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family.
Oh my gosh, I'm indecent.
What an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they...
Why are they randomly going in our hotel rooms?
Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine.
These people that live here are slobs. Ooh, what's this? Look in the news and rumors. Focus on 2010. Cross-reference with old case files. Wait. Find out name of good coffee from diner. This is my partner's room. All right. Not trying to send any mixed messages. Gotta get out of there. What just happened?
I can't force it open.
Guys, quick. Clip that bug and put it on Twitter. Game's so buggy, it's not playable.
So you're a fan of swans? No. Right, well, that's our time.
What the f... What are you doing, bro? What does that sound? Oh. There's some water. I found the killer right here. He did it. Case closed. Ain't nobody doing that and hasn't put a couple people in the dirt. At least 4 murders. Just him.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. I just solved the case. What's the matter? Why are you looking at me so stern? It's like, did we date at some point in time? What are you cooking in that microwave? How long is it going to take? What, do you have a turkey in there? Seriously, what's going on? All right, I think I found the killer's accomplice.
Hey there, Mr. Deer.
What the
You remind me of a dream I had.
I didn't want to do that. That's weird. I thought I was going to go look at it. Hey there, Mr. Deer? I think I'm the killer. Oh, this is my room. Is this the case file? Wait. No, this is the other... Oh, this is the... Oh, okay. That's the previous case. Yeah, but this is the room that I do it all in, all my case stuff. Still going, huh? Yeah? It's like the longest bag of popcorn I think I've ever seen in my life. Look how frustrated he is. Dude. No. Absolutely not. Just. You're really not helping our cause, bro. Alright, let's get out of here. Well, I'm either the killer or those guys in there are. This pretty open shut case, if you ask me. It's pretty easy to solve.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Could be him, for crying out loud. Who talks like that?
Have you had today, Charlie?
Hey!
Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, that rich, bittersweet nectar. Get it in Coffee World. Get it where you can. Get it now.
This whole town is full of suspects. They're all murderers, Max Payne. All of them. Do you hear me?
Man, it is sweaty in these suits. Isn't it? Charlene, are you as comfortable as I am?
What are y'all doing? That clearly hangs vertically. What are you doing? You put it on that pole and it hangs down like vertically. What in the world are you doing? They're all murderers, bro. Nobody here is acting right.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls.
What gave it away? Our jackets or?
I got you both some coffee.
Cool.
Washington's finest.
Oh, great. I was worried it was going to be the worst.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga.
How would he know that?
Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
And I want to take the weekend off, so...
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Coffee and pie to calm their nerves. That's the best way to calm your nerves. Caffeine and sugar. It's the perfect recipe. Gotta really get those jitters down by, you know.
But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
What's happening?
Yes. Missing person cases spiked.
Why is the audio from them so loud?
The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Could you guys keep it down? Thank you.
I can't believe that happened. I still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed.
This guy right here.
Take your mind off things.
Lance Henriksen's older crackhead brother. Him. That's him. It's Bishop from Aliens. He's the killer. He literally looks like he's wearing someone else's face. All right, so did you guys murder him?
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
So, I need you to tell me, why did you take his heart out?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Man, you got a real attitude problem. I can adjust that for you with the back of my hand.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Okay. Naked dude. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk to her. I want to talk to you. She's got a real attitude problem. Like, look at the way she's looking at me, like sizing me up. Like just two girls gonna come to blows in a second.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree."
You're really good at that. Are you the one that was saying it? Oh.
Terrifying.
Uh-huh. I saw that. The whole diner saw that, sister. We're going to figure that one out. Now, he was going to say more. The frick do you think this is?
How can you be so calm?
Corpses are part of the job. Can't dwell on it too much.
He's like, it ain't no thing, man. Just dead people and stuff. He's like, I'm calm because we're the ones that did it. Or hang on. Okay. Well. What did we learn here? We got something new to do. We have... Ooh. The Bookers apparently share an eyeball. What? I don't seem to have the ability to move it yet. Hang on. We got to profile the Bookers first. All right, let's think about this now.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Uh-huh.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the writer fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
No thanks. All right, hang on. I got more questions for you.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Basically, it's obvious that you're a liar. So,
Not to keep that thing to me.
you know, you ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie, Craig.
Thanks.
Thanks for doing it.
Helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now.
Did she just come out of the bathroom with the coffee? What the?
Even dream of missing dear Fez.
Oh God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
Beyonce Butter Biscuit.
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me. I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time. No. You're mistaking me for someone else. If you say so.
Stupid idiot. Rose is like, I never met nobody that crazy in my life. You want some coffee and maybe some electroshock therapy? You had a daughter. Your husband held her under the water and told you it was for, you know, baptism or something, and now he's in jail.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Great.
Go.
I want to arrest that woman in there.
I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you.
Oh.
Sort of thing.
Okay.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff.
Did you do it?
Looks like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Oh, have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
No comment, Max Payne. You just gonna keep that one buttoned up? Nothing to say. Okay. That's fine.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead
Like
the way,
right,
Sheriff.
like right now.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We
Yeah.
appreciate the support, Sheriff.
See you around.
Yeah, I need Rose to be arrested immediately. Put her on trial and let's just get to the electric chair by the
So we share a
afternoon.
morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Beyonce Butter Biscuit. I wanted to say a funny name, and the first thing that came to my head was Beyonce Butter Biscuit. Like, well, Saga?
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
What do they keep you down here for? You should be upstairs. Oh my gosh. Bad lighting on the porch. I thought she was a cutie, and now she looks like a frickin' killer zombie. They got you wound real tight. Holy moly. No wonder you don't have a gun. Jiminy Christmas. Yeah, keep an eye on that one. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
Did somebody have a bacon and cheese sandwich? It stinks in here.
What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me?
Let's take a look at here.
There's writing on here.
They wrote on his heart?
Writing? How'd they manage that?
With the word of God. I'm just kidding.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
So wait a minute. So they killed him. He didn't look like this. He didn't look like Toad the Wet Sprocket when they killed him. So they killed him and then they took him to the water and then they brought him back? How'd the bookers not see that?
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
Yeah, he also didn't strike me as, like, he looks like Penguin from the Batman.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
What'd you think of this? What's happening here?
They did leave something inside his chest.
I knew it. I knew it. It's a 2-for-1 coupon for the diner. We're gonna get some lunch, buddy. What the I have to talk to someone for that. Oh, I gotta switch. Alright, so the murder at Cauldron Lake. I now have this.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Okay. There we go. Alright, let's add our stuff here. We got that disturbing gaping wound. Cause of death? No. Well, I mean, maybe. He was dead before they did that to him, though. They stabbed him first. Alright.
Nah.
Oh, she said nah. Wait, cause of death? Anything to learn from his body. Yeah, this. Let's go up here to ritual writing. The heart's gonna go up there. And
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
well, where is it? Where's the thing that you found? What'd you do with it? Oh, it's still there. Gonna use tweezers. He's like right here. You see here along the line of the rib cage? Yep, I told you. It's a 2-for-1 special. It's a coupon. Look at that. 2 sandwiches and a slice of pie at the Oh Dear Diner.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case.
What? Why wouldn't you think that? Is that a whole book? Hey, that's our boy.
Wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Oh, frick!
Nobody takes a coupon out of my chest and lives.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
I don't have any money. What?
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Yeah, I'm going. Go. Come get some. Come get some, dude. I got fluorescent lights right here. These are like operating table lights. These are extra bright. They got a lot of lumens. Come on.
He can't see me in the light.
Oh, he can't see me.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
And put some clothes on, Chubby Tubs. Safe havens will restore some of your health if you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat. It will become temporarily unavailable.
Gotta move. Now.
Or did my gun go this way? Oh, that's right. Oh, he killed the pretty zombie. Bring it! You bring it right here, right now. Right there in the face. Right there in the face. Come on, come on.
Vanished.
Man, girl, you pretty, but you crazy. It's all in your head. That's it. End of the game. I told you I beat games, guys. I told you. I beat games. I do that. We do that here.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
You all right, dude?
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
She's so calm. What do you mean? Why are you talking so calm? A literal corpse just walked around. He killed the pretty zombie girl out here. He's like, we need to figure out what happened. Look at that. He look at what he did to him. He turned him into jelly and jam just that fast. You're as crazy as I am. You're not bothered by this?
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward.
Supernatural. What happened to the sheriff?
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
Police officers not easily scared. That's why he isn't bothered. What do you mean their police officers aren't easily scared? A corpse got up and walked around. What was that? Are you okay? Did you just do something? Did you just glitch out? What the frick is going on, bro? I can't solve this with you acting like that. Just chill. Right, hang on, there's something over here.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Oh my gosh, we got a picture of it somehow.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
You're terrible, Hilly. Hilly, you're terrible. You're terrible.
Right.
Okay. Future darkness. Okay. Okay. All right. All right, now listen. Yeah, police officers aren't easily scared. What are you talking about? They get scared all the time.
The heart is gone too. Did the fucker take it with him?
He probably wanted to put it back in his chest.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
The Taken. I played that before, man. I played Destiny. I don't want to fight no Taken. Gonna be. Oh my gosh.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
You didn't see her?
Fuck me.
You guys didn't see her?
That's terrible.
Right there.
We'll do what we can, man.
Yeah. You guys didn't see her right there. You opened the door, and your first order of business was to talk to us. Like, we heard some gunshots. Like, look at that. Look what happened to her. She looks green. It's like She-Hulk's little sister, man. They ripped her throat out.
It doesn't budge.
You guys open that door for me? I bet you there's clues in there. Yeah, you look like Joaquin Phoenix's, like, you know, slightly older brother. All right, hang on a sec. What's in here?
But that's crazy, right, Thornton?
Yeah.
Nightingale's heart was missing.
Bullet.
How could he do anything? He's dead.
Yeah.
Right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared? Like poof? He's gone like magic?
Yeah, like
Magic's not
poof.
real?
Magic's not real. Right, Mulligan?
No, Thornton. Monsters aren't real, and magic's definitely not real.
I knew that.
He's like, I had a crush on her, man. This is the worst day of my life. Oh, what do we have here? What do we have here? Time to steal some more ammunition from the police. I'm going to shoot everything I come across.
I need something to cut this.
Yeah, I have a shortcut key. I also have a gun. No? Hey, Max Payne, you got any bolt cutters on you? Why don't you slow-mo your way up in there and cut that chain? That's locked. Well, we tried.
They're a fine pair.
Yeah, fine pair of ducks. I don't know. We're going to solve anything with them. What's in here?
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. It only had a tour guide, also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help.
This is fantastic.
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Janko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh wow, you think of everything, and we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood
I need those
National
bolt
Park.
cutters.
Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam.
snuggling in the dark.
Bird watching at Majestic Mirror Peak. The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
Thermos. This Oh Dear Diner thermos. You know what's weird is they had like very faint Russian accents, so I wonder if they're, you know, just out there killing people for the motherland. You know, it's a very distinct possibility. Hey, buddy, just want to let you know. Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. You're on a screensaver. That man is playing Galaga. What you doing, Max Payne? Has anybody ever told you that your hands are abnormally large? They say if you can cover your entire face with your hand, that oh, never mind, you wouldn't get it. Hello. Hello. Well, hi. Who said that? Somebody answer that freaking phone.
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
Man, she's right out of the past. See that hair? I still have my flashlight out. Hey, you see anything? Can you see anything? Hey, ma'am. Let me ask you something. You like having flashlights shine in your eyes? Can you see anything? How do I put it away? Oh. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. Whew, those shoes with that outfit. Good golly. I don't seem to be able to put the flashlight away. Oh, there we go. Silly me. Silly me. Let me ask you something, Max Payne. I'm just kidding. Let's go outside.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson.
We waited this long to call it in.
Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP.
We are 100% inside her head.
Actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree.
Wait.
But it's our best lead.
Wait.
I'm gonna take...
Wait, I need the map. I need the map. Where's the tourist place? Right there. Yeah. No, that's the Oh Dear Diner. No. Where's the tourist guys? They are going to have my bolt cutters. Eldorado Palace Lodge. Shoot. Did they stay? I was distracted trying to make jokes. Did they say where to find them? Are they in the lodge? They wouldn't be in the sheriff's station because we were just there. I don't know if they'd be there. This place is locked to us. Frick. Wait. Hang on. I had something new I could do. Where did it go? Why don't I have my left and right bumper menu anymore? Oh, there we go. Hang on.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears...
I don't want to watch the whole thing again. Shoot. They're in the other town. Okay. We usually discourage backseat gaming, but that's helpful. They're not here. Okay. All right, so what's my current track Nightingale at Cauldron Lake? So, where's my car? I'm just going to take this car and confiscate this for the FBI. That's why they put the F in FBI. Or no, wait. That's why they put the I in FBI. That's what Mulder says. Yeah, I mean, graphically, I know it's not coming through on YouTube, but that, I mean, that's just really, really good. You got a little bit of fog, you know, from the light coming down. You know, skybox is probably the weakest part, but that's fine. That's I don't think that's a big deal. But look at that. Oh, that's great. Good performance. I'm getting consistent frames.
Yako, we're going to a cool guy's house to drink some brewskis. Are you coming? No, Ilmo. I'm very busy wearing a turtleneck and drinking wine. Like an asshole. Oh dear, I know what Yako needs. I'm here to the rescue. Bring out your inner Wolverine with Beer.
That was so good.
Wow, this is the best party ever. Thanks, Beer. Beer is a traditional Finnish lager.
Like an
We drink it the Finnish way.
Oh, they're Finnish.
At the bar while actively avoiding small talk with strangers. Getting blackout drunk on a boat during midsummer and trying not to drown. In the sauna, using your beer can to hide your pippeli from wandering eyes. Partaking in the Finnish tradition of kalsarikännit, drinking at home alone in your underwear with no intentions of going out. It's not sad if it's intentional. Beer, your Finnish drinking adventure starts here.
Yeah, this is so much HBJ content. Yeah, I didn't realize they were Finnish. Yeah, I thought maybe they were like some, you know. I thought they were like Russian. But if they're Finnish, you know, doing the commercial for beer, I wonder if they finish their beers. Excuse me. What's that tune you're humming? Let me ask you something. Do you always say crazy stuff to people that you've never met before in your life? Do you do that, Rose?
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
I always get my flashlight out for interviews. Is that a flat tire? Oh, yeah. That's 2 flat tires. That might be clipping, actually. Oh my gosh, you guys figured it out. You did it. Oh, look at you. So good. I'm great. Let me ask you something. My flashlight doesn't really work out here because it's too bright. So I'll see you guys later. Wait, how did Max Payne beat me? How'd you get down here first?
Did you check out the town, Anderson?
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting on you.
He always looks like he's getting ready to say something.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer.
Clock out, get a beer.
I need to come clean, Anderson.
Oh, yeah?
I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago.
How's that?
He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Yeah, we're 100% in her head. 100%. This isn't real. This is all her processing her trauma. She's in a loony bin or something in a room somewhere. She's reading a book and she's putting herself in the book, solving the crime because it's the crime she can solve instead of the crime she can't solve.
Need to figure out exactly what that means.
Yeah.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed.
No. You arrest Rose yet? No, we're going to let her off on a technicality in that I don't have any reason to arrest her. So that's the technicality. She's reading Alan Wake's book. Yeah. That's my theory. My working theory is that her daughter drowned, she can't process it, and she's reading Alan Wake's book and putting herself in the book because she'll be the hero of the book. She'll solve the crime, and she can't deal with what happened with her daughter or whatever. So that's what I think. I tell you what we are going to do, though. That's an hour and a half. And that to me is sufficient. Like I said, we don't do a ton of gameplay here. Yeah, she's just a dude pretending to be a dude disguised as another dude. We're gonna go to VIP though. Let me get the VIP stream set up, and there's an opportunity in there to make some content, talk, hang out, you know, all those things. And we do this every Friday. It is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So typically around 3, that is what we, that's what we do. We're typically heading to the writer's room, or we're heading to, on Fridays, instead of the writer's room, we do the VIP stream. So this is the one time of the week where we do something for VIP and up. That's a great reason to upgrade your membership. If you have a standard membership, you know, and you got gifted today, so many gifts.
Hey, Casey.
Oh, hang on.
What's the...
So many gifted members today. There was the 500 from you guys. There was the 100 from me. That's 600 brand new people. I'll be playing this game tonight with my wife. We'll just pick up where we left off. I don't see a reason to start over at the beginning with her because it's kind of slow. Which is fine, but I would think that wouldn't be as good. So tonight, we'll be having some drinks and some laughs. We'll be playing this game, and that'll be a really fun time. Playing scary games with my wife's always fun. So that's for all members. So be sure to tune in tonight. Be sure to get into the members-only Discord if you're one of the newer members. If you're a longtime member, you know, you can upgrade to VIP. You can upgrade to become a Reforge writer for $1. That gets you into the writer's room all week long. We just, on Fridays, we pivot it to a VIP stream. So, I'm going to do that now. I'm going to get out of this scene. I'm going to do that now. And to everybody else, if you're not a member, if you were just watching the gameplay, man, thanks so much for supporting the channel. Thanks for the 100 likes. We like to have, you know, little gameplay samples like this on the channel in addition to the talk show. The talk show this morning was really, really fun. So let me get started over here in the VIP stream. And I will provide you guys with the link as well, because sometimes redirect doesn't work. Give me 1 second to get you that link. Okay, there we go. All right, there you go. There's the link in chat. I posted it twice. Thanks so much for being a VIP or higher. This is the once a week VIP stream where I kind of debrief on the week with my producer. We might kind of plan the show for Monday. We might make some really fun or unique content that only you get to see us kind of process and make that. We had a crazy day. 502 members. I had to gift 100 members. Just absolutely bonkers. So, appreciate you guys being VIP or higher and supporting the stream. I'm going to end the previous stream where we were playing some Alan Wake gameplay and bring everybody over from that. And then I'm going to change that thumbnail to not say live.